backing up. All right, so today is July 3rd, and I am starting a 5-day trip, which, two reasons it stinks. One, I'm not gonna be home for July 4th, which is like one of my favorite holidays. And two, I've never done 5 days at Delta. Now, granted, it's 3:15 and I don't have to be there till, like, we don't leave till 7. So it's not really a full day on day one. And we get back at like 3:30 on Monday. But not, like I said, not overly excited about 5 days. It's just like a long time to be away. So, well, we'll see how it goes. And that's all I have in July. I have 3 5-day trips, which if I was a commuter, that would be awesome. Just knock them out, but I'm not. And I tried to get rid of them, tried to trade out of them, couldn't do it. So I'm stuck with them. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I can get rid of one of them at the end of the month. I don't know. We'll see. But for right now, doing 5 days. Man, Monday traffic is so bad right now. It's got me, the Waze app has got me going all over the place, but looks like the flight's going to be delayed anyway, so I'm still going to be early for the original time, but I have arrived. Sometimes there's nothing better than a sneeze. All right, I'm here, walking up to the bus stop. Made it to Newark, and now we're gonna go to the shuttle and head towards New York City. I have been so much more tired lately. I think it's just, we've had a lot going on this summer, and I'm just constantly sleepy. Got on the do not disturb, last swig, sleep mask on. I slept so well last night. I don't know if I've slept that well in a long, long time. Hey, grab some coffee. There's no coffee maker in this fancy hotel. Typical New York. They want you to go spend money. So I'm gonna go do it. Little whirl, here we go. Madman Espresso. It's actually not where I planned on going. I was actually walking to a different place, but saw this. Figured I'd give it a shot. Dude, that is so good. A little more like heavy and milky than I usually like, but the coffee is, that's spot on. That is a good cappuccino. I'm always trying to lose weight. I need to do better on my diet, but I've walked by so many bagel shops. I want a bagel so bad. Usually I only eat breakfast, but I think I'm gonna do it. This place looks good. Begiza, I don't know. Someone probably will be able to correct me in that, but this bagel's huge. I'm gonna sit over here and eat it. Holy cow, that's good.
Oh, so okay, I'll send tomorrow.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. Last time I was here, the tree was up, and it was right before Christmas. Going back to the hotel. All right, back in the room. Had some coffee, walked around. It's good times. Now I'm just gonna do a little bit of Bible study before I gotta get going for the day. Got roughly an hour and 20 minutes. So I gotta get my uniform pressed, I'll have to take a shower and all that, shave. Sometimes I just kind of like to relax a little bit. You know, I probably don't do enough on these overnights, but sometimes I just don't have enough time to do much. And today was relatively short. I kind of got done what I wanted to get done. I walked around and that's really about it. But if I had more time, I'd probably go to like a museum or something like that, but you know. Going to get a slice of pizza. It reminds me of that scene from The Office where Michael's like, going to get my favorite New York slice.
Right here is my favorite New York pizza joint. And I'm gonna go get me a New York slice.
Kind of running a little low on time, so I gotta somewhat wolf this pizza down, but then I gotta get ready. Not bad. Quick check to make sure I've got everything. All right, got like 5 minutes before we gotta get down there. Usually I try to be like 10 minutes early, so I'm a little bit behind, but not bad. We're gonna head to Tampa and then right back here to JFK. Too many carbs. I gotta eat better for the rest of the week. In Kennedy, walking to the gates. In Kennedy. Gotta go to the TWA hotel. It's a short overnight, but here we go. Taking a quick break to edit to say this. When we got back up to New York, that was the 4th of July. And coming into New York City, the island, I have never seen so many fireworks in my life. It was incredible. It made for like an extremely memorable 4th of July. It was like a war zone in all the right ways going in there. It was so cool. So loud. This is what happens when you edit with 4 kids running crazy above you. So of course, I'm at this TWA hotel, super fancy or whatever. Get in here, you push this button there to lower the curtains, which are now broken. So, and I need that closed. So it's currently 11:30. It's a quick turn for us, like men rest. Not quick turn, but it's men rest layover is what I mean to say. And I've been waiting here for like the last, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes for someone to come up and fix this or to get a new room. I don't usually complain. I usually try to stay positive. But I'm super tired. I want to go to sleep. I'm just like, just give me a new room. I'll take a new room. Put my stuff back on. I haven't even unpacked. Like I'm still halfway in my uniform. I took this off right here and hung it up. And I'm just like, well, I can't even get on my pants right now because I might have to move somewhere else. So anyways, that's what we're dealing with. I guess it's not a huge deal in the long run, but it is slightly annoying. It is a cool hotel though. The guy came in and fixed my curtain thing, so I'm ready to go to bed. It's been an hour since my check-in, and I'm just now getting to sleep. So it's 12 o'clock at night. I'm definitely going to sleep in the morning. Got a 10 o'clock show, so I'm just going to take my time because I am really tired, and I'm ready to go to bed. But this hotel room is really cool. I would say it's worth the hype to come to this hotel. Like I wish I spent more time here because I'd like to go out to the pool. I'd like to check out a bunch of stuff, but not gonna have time in the morning. So I mean, check out this chair. This chair is like, I mean, it's like a super cool chair. Going to bed in my huge bed. It's a cool view. There's the tower way out there. A retro looking terminal. Luckily I slept very well. This bed was nice. Now it's time to get ready. I've only got like an hour, less than an hour before I gotta get down, so I really slept in this morning. Light bulbs out. These look good. And I hate hotels that have these steamer things. Give me an iron, not one of those. All right, it's a 5-hour flight from JFK to Seattle, so we're about to get going. Weather looks good all the way across. It's like the longest flight I've done in a long time. So here we go. All right, I'm in Seattle doing a 45-minute run. Just slow and easy. So I didn't film much after I ran in Seattle. We stay in this place called Bellevue, which is real nice. The captain actually invited me out to eat. I went with him. He went to some place called Din Tai Fung, the name of it. And I honestly thought it was all right. He had to make reservations. I think it was supposed to be like really, really good. Pretty sought after restaurant or something like that. I guess a lot of people want to go. To me, it was kind of like Fogo de Chao. It's just not as good as everyone thinks it is, but it was good. It was a decent night. Man, it is a beautiful morning here in Seattle, or up in the Bellevue, which is where we're at. Sipping a little bit of coffee, taking just a second to relax, and then I gotta rush probably more than I need to get ready to go. Gotta be down in like 25 minutes or something like that, so don't have much time to really chill. But look at that, man. Beautiful sunrise. Getting ready to start that long transcontinental flight over to Washington, D.C. It's gonna be a long day. All right, walking around, heading to DCA here in less than an hour. Beautiful morning in the Pacific Northwest. It's kind of morning that makes you wish you lived here. It's always that great feeling when you're ready to go. Everything's set up. It's like right before push, and you can take like the final set. About to head out, baby. Okay, so tonight I was actually supposed to be in a hotel in Dulles, but instead I'm in a hotel in the Hilton in Atlanta. Not enough time to go home because we got a pretty early morning, but en route from Seattle to DCA, we got a reroute which had us go from Dulles down to Atlanta because I guess a plane broke, the crew timed out, and then we had to basically fly it. So we flew that plane down here today as opposed to tomorrow, or doing a flight tomorrow. So anyways, I'm here in Atlanta. Got a pretty early morning show, but I'm trying to get up and knock out my run in the morning. So been a long day, good amount of flying. I am ready to go to bed. It's bedtime. Just me this morning down in the gym. It's 5:30. I've got to get a 45-minute run in. I spent all of my initial training at Delta in this hotel, so I spent a lot of time in this gym. I don't love it, but whatever. It's a treadmill. If you know anything about Virginia Avenue outside, it's not necessarily the safest place most days, especially not at night, so, or when it's dark, I should say, early morning. So I'm gonna ideally start the run here, and then when it starts getting a little bit lighter outside, I'll go out, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Done. Grab some coffee and get ready. That is the plan. Here we go. In Montreal, oui. Doing the walk around, one more leg, then we're done with this 5-day. And I am ready. Ready to be done. Head back to Atlanta. Final leg, and done. Oh. Walking to the car. Flight is over. Trip is over. Man, I am ready to go home. Just left the parking lot. On my way home. 5 days, I think is too much here at Delta. I'm just like tired. It was a long 5 days. In terms of captains, typically I sit here and I say that all the captains are great. This captain was the least great captain that I've ever flown with. Didn't really have like significant issues, wasn't an unsafe guy. Just kind of a know-it-all, kind of spoke down to people. Made for a pretty long trip. So, no, you can't win them all. As long as I've been doing this, you're gonna run into some captains you don't love flying with. This is a guy that I would probably not care to fly with again. But other than that, wasn't a bad trip in terms of like layovers and things like that. It just, 5 days is long. So, glad to be done. Glad to be heading home. Glad that this one's in the rearview mirror. Home, finally. Daddy! Hello! You wanna help me bring my stuff in?